Alright, so before I begin talking about this, I wanted to tell you all that I'm sorry for the lack of videos recently. Friday I was dealing with a lot of personal stuff. Monday I was sick. As you can tell, I'm still very much stuffed, if you will, and I apologize for that. But today I knew I had to sit down and talk about this because it's so important. I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. So if you guys haven't heard already, Austin Jones has been arrested for 2 counts of production of child pornography, and this is a big deal. This is a big deal. He's a big time YouTuber. He has over 500,000 subs. Last time I checked, that number's still very strong, and he's known for doing a cappella vocal covers and other covers, and he was with My Digital Escape. This is big for a lot of people, and I'm honestly going to just give you my honest opinion about it. I don't care. And the reason I don't care is because I'm pretty sure that a lot of people saw this coming because of the twerking incident that happened 2 years ago with him asking younger fans to send him twerking videos. Of course, at the time he was 17, and it was more like a smack on the wrist, like don't ever do that again, and he like walked scot-free from it except for being shamed and embarrassed on social media. But he still went strong. He still gained subs. He still got views. He still made videos. Now this is a completely different level of screwed up, and now people are divided about him. Some people say, well, he's innocent, and some people say, no, he's not. I'm definitely on the no, he is definitely not innocent. I think he is a pervert because history tends to repeat itself. And if he was asking younger fans 2 years ago to send him twerking videos, then something like this should not be a surprise to anybody. What's amazing to me is he still had people supporting him even after the twerking incidents. Like, are you kidding me? The dude asked younger fans to send him twerking videos. Mike, stop moving, please. I mean, this should be no surprise to anybody, but there are still a lot of people who idolize this guy, and I just want to tell those people, you realize that you are idolizing a pedophile. It blows my mind. It blows my mind how anybody could still be a fan of him with these charges on him, still support him. And it really hits me in a personal spot because when I was in college, I was wanting to be a child psychologist and then use that degree and a minor in a law degree to go into family law and work in the courts, you know, with people that were abused, kids especially that were abused, try and get them better and you know, maybe to help them, you know, get past it, to cope with it, and to move on instead of harming themselves and going downhill with it. So this hits a very personal place for me because I hate pedophiles. I hate child pornography. I hate people who sexually abuse people, children especially. It's insane to me. I've never been a big fan of Austin's stuff. I like some of his covers, and he is very talented. I can't take that away from him. But, you know, especially after that whole twerking thing, I can't support creeps. I just can't do it. I'm just honestly amazed that so many people stuck around with him for so long. Now, according to something I saw on Billboard, he waived his Miranda rights, and I think he basically said that he did it. They're saying that he was basically coaching the young girls who were 14 and 15 to say certain things, dress a certain way, do a certain act, and he was basically directing them on what to do. Therefore, that's why they're classifying it as production of child pornography, because he was telling these girls what to do, what to say, stuff like that. And it just makes me realize, it kind of just hits me in another way, because it makes me realize and really think that, you know, people who are in a position of power like that, with so many fans, so many supporters over a long period of time, they get to a point and it's like they think they're immortal, and so they start abusing their power. And it just makes no sense to me how someone like him could do that. Like, did he think he wasn't going to get caught or something? Like, he has such a large following. It would be shocking if he got away with it, in my opinion. And it's as much of the girl's fault for doing what he was saying, because why would you subject yourself to that? Why would you allow someone that you look up to tell you what to do, especially with it being sexual and very subjective? How do you allow yourself to do those things? How do you subject yourself to that? I know it's Austin Jones. He's beautiful. He's talented. He was in My Digital Escape. He saved my life. I get the fandom. I understand the idolization of this guy and others. But seriously, why would you subject yourself to that? So I think it's as much of their fault as it is his. But the fact of the matter still remains that he was the one, the mastermind behind it all. He told them what to do. He made them do it. He manipulated them with his power, with his looks, with his talent, with everything. And he got them to subject themselves into doing very messed up things for him. And so I hope that he gets whatever's coming to him. I think the minimum for what he's being charged with is 15 years. So at the very least, I mean, this dude's 19. He'll be 34 when he gets out of prison. At the very least. I mean, 15 years of his life is going to be wasted in a 6x6 with some other dude who's just gonna abuse him every single night. I mean, the dude is perfect prison rape. I'm sorry, but he is. Why would you put yourself in that position? Why would you allow your mind to go that certain way, knowing that it's so screwed up, knowing that you could potentially get 15 years for it, knowing that it's illegal, knowing that you're going to get caught because of your audience? Why would you do that? Like, why would anyone do that? Like, this guy brings out the creeps that are in, like, what I'm trying to say is he is allowing so many people to have awareness about this kind of abuse now. Like, as if we were blind to it already. A lot of people face child sexual abuse. A lot of people have been hurt by family members and friends as young kids, and the awareness has been there, but now it's like a rebirthing of awareness for sexual abuse and child pornography and the evil that it is. He is making people aware of these creeps that are in the shadows. He's no better than those people. Just because he has 500,000 subs on YouTube, plus countless others from the My Digital Escape stuff and all that, just because he has all that, and because he's on this pedestal, he is no better than any of the creep bags that are living next door to you or hiding in alleyways, preying on children. I literally have no sympathy for him. I have no sympathy for his followers that still think that he's innocent. I have no sympathy for anyone in this situation except for the police and the FBI and the people who found him having this stuff, and I praise those people because they caught him. I really hope he just gets what he deserves. Bottom line, he gets what he deserves. And I hope that this does bring a whole lot of awareness to people who abuse their power, and especially to child pornography evil, to sexual abuse, child sexual abuse, because that is serious. It happens every single day. And it's something that I hope to be a brick in the wall when it comes to stopping it and eliminating those numbers, because it's so evil. It is just evil, and it needs to go away. So, Austin Jones, rot in hell, and you'll get what you deserve. That's really all I gotta say. So if you guys have an opinion about this, you know what to do. Put it in the comments down there. There will be a cover coming up on Friday of a new Rise Against song off their new album that came out last week. Like I said, just have not had a chance to sit down, mess with it, and record it, so that will be coming on Friday. And make sure you go follow me on my social medias. Make sure you give me some support on Patreon. I certainly need it in order to keep this channel going, in order to make better videos, to get better content to you guys. I need the support on Patreon. You can join for as little as $1, and it means the world to me. Seriously, it means the world. So please go and check that out. Links are in the description for everything that you need to know about me. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next one.